So Mike Johnson has been keeping the House of Representatives out for now going on a month. And this whole thing, it comes as, they are trying to pass anything to reopen the government and fund the government. But Mike Johnson's not there. The House of Representatives is not there to negotiate. Now, how does this end? Well, some Republican members of the House of Representatives are coming out now saying, we got to get back in there. We got to get back to work because we're probably going to have to draft a new resolution because we're running out of time. The current resolution that they have is not one that says, 7 weeks after the day of passes or whatever. It said specifically November 17th. So what's going to happen is at whatever date they pass it, they will start funding the government, and they only have until November 17th to come up with something new. And Republicans are saying that's not going to be enough time, even if we could get Democrats on board now to pass it today, and we could open the government tomorrow. Now, I don't think Democrats are going to pass this CR. I don't think they're going to pass anything without getting some sort of concessions here. Now, what would Democrats accept? That's hard to tell. But I think that new CR would end up having to have at least several years worth of Affordable Care Act subsidies and either a return of some of the cuts to Medicaid or multi-year delays before they even begin to where they could fix it after the 2028 presidential race when they have a Democrat in office, like I believe, or at least that they could potentially have negotiating power or more negotiating power in 2026 after they win the midterms. But now members of the House are saying they need a new CR. So Mike Johnson is probably going to have to bring the House back at some point and some point soon to try to pass something because the clock is ticking. They only have until November 17th, even if they pass what is there now, and we'd be shut down again. And they're just saying there's not enough time to negotiate and to hammer out something new and draft it and get it passed and all of that. So Mike Johnson will probably end up bringing the House of Representatives back in here sometime soon, and that is the last thing he wants to do because then once they're back, he has to swear in Representative Grijalva. This could all come crumbling down around Mike Johnson here in the next week or two as he ends up having to bring the House in to vote on a new CR just because the time is up and they won't have any time left under what they currently passed back in September because November 17th isn't that far away.